Well, hello my friends. I hope you're having a great start to your week and a fantabulous day. We are going to be doing a get ready with me. And of course I have my coffee, and of course it's a hot summer day, so what's better than hot coffee and a hot summer day after a hot run? Anyway, it's not morning, but I wanted to play with makeup, and I wanted you to come with me. I wanted to do a get ready with me as well as a get to know me, and I hope that you enjoy this style of video. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to try is a new thing here, the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops. I've definitely never ever tried these before, but I'm going to put some on my sponge here, and we're going to see. I'm going to apply my primer first, then I will put on the other drops and see what happens. I have a little guide here, a little list, so I kind of stay on track of what I wanted to talk about. I think I might just show you a quick overview of what I'm applying. Primer, radiance drops, foundation, 2 concealers, bougie I know, pressed powder, butter bronzer, Wet n Wild blush, Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, RCMA powder that I put into a compact, Maybelline Tattoo eyeshadow primer. And today we are going to be taking an eyeshadow look out of the Jaclyn Hill depotted eyeshadows. Of course, we're going to use my NYX Glitter Glue, Mega Last Liner, e.l.f. Jet Black Liquid Liner, Essence Lash Princess. So that's that. And we're going to try this and see what happens. I have combo skin, so I'm not sure what this will do for me. That's why I wanted to put it over the primer so it didn't sink in and disappear. Yes, I'm going to put it directly on my head and let it drip down. Goofy, I know. Okay, so that has a bit of sheen to it. So guys, the first thing that I really wanted to talk to you guys about is for the new subscribers and the new people who are just now getting to know me, I wanted to tell you a little more about me. First of all, I'm Chinese. Can we just get that out of the way? I know some of you are like, is she Japanese? Is she Korean? Like, I don't know. Yes, I'm Chinese. I was born in China. I was adopted when I was 3. I was raised in America, so I've been here almost all my life, and I feel very Americanized. I am an American citizen. Funny story, if you want to know. When I was little, and when my parents were filling out the paperwork to get me all official, I thought that that meant that I was going to look like a Caucasian person. So when we went to the post office, you guys, you're gonna laugh. We went to the post office and we left the post office after mailing out the last paper. And I was like, Mommy, like, when are my eyes gonna change? Like, when are my eyes going to look Caucasian? When am I gonna have like Mommy's eyes? And she just laughed so hard because that's not how that works. And here I am, 22, 23 years later, and I still don't look Caucasian. I don't know. I feel like the system is broken. It needs to be fixed. Somebody please fix it. I thought that was really funny. I hope you enjoy that. Thought it was funny too. So I was adopted when I was 3. I was put in an orphanage, and if you have any more questions for me, I am more than happy to answer. I think it would be fun to know what you think about that. I love talking about it. It brings me happiness to talk about, you know, my heritage. And no, I do not know my parents, and I would love to know them. My biological family, I would love to know them. And I'm just not there yet. I think later in life, when I'm a little more established and I have a little more money, I would like to fly over possibly and meet my parents. So I just don't think that's a possibility at this moment, so I'm not really looking right now. Going in with my pressed powder. Guys, pressed powder is the best thing for your under eyes, and it does not crease. So yeah, I'm Chinese. I was adopted. I'm basically an American in a Chinese body, and I've always called myself a banana. I was always like, "Inana." And it's funny because a banana is white on the inside and yellow on the outside. That's me. And I know a lot of people who are what I call eggs, and they are yellow on the inside but white on the out. If you're an egg, hit me up. So that's just a little bit about me. Also, my personality type, if you happen to like MBTI, the Myers-Briggs personality type. I used to be an ENFP. I recently took the test again, twice, about a week apart, and it turns out I think I'm an ENTJ now. ENFP would be an extrovert, intuition, feeling, perceptive person. And now as an ENTJ, an extroverted, intuition, thinking, judgment person. These can be good and bad things, and if you want to know more, you can go and look at the personality type. I would love it if you took the quiz yourself and sent it to me. I'm super interested in psychology, and I think it's fun to learn about people and really get a better understanding of why people react the way they do or why they are who they are. It's really funny because my extroverted intuition hasn't changed at all, but my feeling, perception, thinking, judgmental thing has changed a bit, and I feel like that happened because I moved out on my own. And I think that being in the workplace, I have to be quick at my job, and I have to be okay, priorities, and you have to be just decisive, and so that comes into play with my judgmental side, I think. And also, I've become very much a thinker. Since I don't live with people, I live alone, and it's interesting because I've had to learn how to access that other side of me where I'm thinking about things and being a little more quiet, and instead of coming home and projecting everything to someone, I have to come home and think about things myself. And it's been really cool to access that side of myself that I never knew I had or that I needed to develop, and I think that I've had to, and it's been fun. It's been a journey. It's been interesting. I've had quite a few trials where I've had to look at myself and say, who are you? Who are you, Elizabeth? What kind of a person are you going to be? There's a lot. I could go into this, and if you're interested in personality type videos, I think it would be fun if I created a few videos more centered on personality than makeup. If you're interested, let me know. Leave it down in the comments. So yeah, that is who I am. I get along really well with INTJs. I have my brother's an INTJ, have a really good friend I made, INTJ. My best friend is an INTJ, and a YouTuber that I follow that I really, really enjoy watching is also an INTJ, and I feel like I'm just surrounded by INTJs, and that's been really interesting to me. I don't know if they are all truly INTJs because they are completely different people. I think extroverts sometimes adopt introverts, and they're like, you're my person now. And so I feel like that I adopt a lot of people, and a lot of people are my people. And yeah, I make them be my friend. I'm just like, you're my friend now. We're friends. And so that's funny. So I'm a thinker, and I have a lot of thoughts that go through my head that sometimes I want to share. Sometimes I get very inspired to be motivational. And yeah. This is my loose powder I'm putting all over after my bronze, after my highlight, after my blush. It's just something I have done. I think that it's I like how it kind of fades everything and makes it all one. There we go. What do you think about the radiance drops, guys? Now I've got you guys in a different place, so the sun is actually hitting directly here. It's a little different lighting. Okay, so moving on to the next section of this Get Ready With Me. So the why. Why did I create this channel? Why do I want to talk about makeup every week? What is my purpose? Where is my place? Other just questions like that, questions I'd like to answer. Just set my eyeshadow with my Cream Brulee. This color, by the way, is called Cream Brulee. It is out of the Jaclyn Hill palette that I depotted. Why Monday? That is one of the biggest questions I want to answer, and it is because I want every week to be a new start. I am very purposeful in why I chose Monday, and it is for multiple reasons. One being that I want each week to be a new week, a brand new start. I think that a lot of times people have a misconception of Monday, and they're like, oh, it's Monday, it's the beginning of the week, it's the start of a long week, and you know, when is it going to be Wednesday, when is hump day, when is Friday, so I can just get to the weekend. And I understand that, but on the other hand, I want to change that. I want to really start thinking of Monday as a new beginning and as a bright thing, as a happy thing. And so I get excited about Monday because certain things happen on Monday that only happen on Monday, like Makeup Monday. I get to post Makeup Monday, and it's exciting. It's a brand new video. It's something that I hope you guys really enjoy. So that's one reason. Another reason that I have decided to start creating these makeup videos is it is a way to express myself. Talking helps me work through things and helps me process things, and a lot of people can do that internally, where I need to do that externally. It's part of my personality. Each video has purpose, but each video gives me a chance to express externally and out loud. That is another reason of why. And then lastly, I like producing happy content. I like producing happy, fun content. I think that nowadays a lot of times people struggle with getting on social media and being brought down and being heavy because of all of the bad news and all of the things that are happening in the world that are just terrifying. Social media is not always a happy thing at all. I don't want to be brought down. I want to build up. I want to be someone who, by the way, I'm going to take this color here out of the Jaclyn Hill palette. It is called Mocha. If you have the Jaclyn Hill palette, you can do the same look. And we're going to be creating a warm purple look, which is a bit of an oxymoron most of the time because purples are cool tone, but this look, trust me you guys, this is an exciting look that I did that I really enjoy. While I'm blabbering, I'm going to try to do my eyeshadow. It's going to be interesting to do them both at the same time. I don't know if I can concentrate. So there's that. Nice transition color. I love this color. It's a beautiful color, and it's warm toned, but it doesn't make me sick. It doesn't make me look sick. Straight into my NYX glitter glue. Creating happier content, creating fun content that you guys can get on and enjoy. And maybe you don't have time. A lot of people get on social media and they're on for a second and then they have to get off. But when you have a moment to sit down and enjoy a nice little video, me jabbering away, and you enjoy it, I hope you do anyway. I enjoy delivering it to you. And yeah, isn't this pretty? Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm just putting this a little bit on top so that way it blends it real nice. Mocha. By the way, the other color is Royalty. This purple color is Royalty. And then I'm going to take in Light, which is this color here, and it's going to go on my brow bone, which I don't have a brow bone, but I'm creating one. I do have a brow bone, but it's way up here. It's in my eyebrows rather than below my eyebrows, where most Caucasians have theirs. And anyway, funny. Another video coming maybe about my eye shape and how I can come up with looks. Sometimes I struggle to follow tutorials from my friends because they are Caucasian and their eyes are shaped much differently than mine, and they're like put this in your crease. And I'm like, what? I don't have a crease. Eyeliner. I might do my eyeliner in this compact because I just can't see. Alright guys, this is my finished look. I went off camera and I put on my liner and my mascara, and what do you think? Oh, one thing I forgot was my eyebrows. Not that my eyebrows need all that much work, but I do like to touch them up a little bit, especially on the inner part here. Here we go. Does it make me look angry? I think eyebrows can get way out of hand way too fast. So I try to be really careful. I want them to look like hair still. When I was little, I shaved off my eyebrows, and I don't really like doing that now as an older person. I don't like shaving off my eyebrows and drawing them back on. I'm thankful that I have good eyebrows, so maybe that's another part of it. Anyway, so yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me, and that you learned a little bit about me, and that you understand a little more of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And if you have any thoughts, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear if you have thoughts about personality type. I'd like to know what your personality type is so I can learn a little more about you. Yeah, and I just hope that you understand that these videos are not meant to be all about makeup and all about myself, and I'm kind of wanting to make social media a happier place. This is my way of doing it, and I hope that you appreciate it. I think that's all that I have. I don't want to be someone that you know as someone who's out of touch with reality. I feel like that I am very grounded, and I want you guys to know that. I want you to know that I have a deep side of me that's not all about over here playing with makeup and being goofy and silly, when there's a lot of really important things out in the world that are happening, really a lot of political things, a lot of horrible tragedies, just a lot going on that really does bug me, really gets to me, and I try to, I guess, combat that by keeping things, kind of being the middle person who keeps things happy and inspires people, despite all of the bad in the world. And yeah, so please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.
I'm guessing this is home now. Oh, in no man's land. At least we're still standing.